There's 20 foot-pounds right there. One, two, three, four, here's 20 foot-pounds right there. Well, you just saw me put that blade on. It's tracking really well, so we're going to leave it right where it's at. But I'm going to back it off. I've done it. I backed it off once and redid it. I'm torquing it to 20 foot-pounds, which puts it right at 5 turns from where I see. So I'm going to expect... Now, I'm just using an old school torque wrench from J.C. Penney. God, this thing must be, well, this is my stepdad's, so I bet this thing's 50 years old. It's not one of the clicking kind. It's a kind that the needle moves. It flexes. I don't know if it's as accurate as the kind that you crank and click. I could always go get that one, but I didn't think I wanted to bring my mechanic one out here and leave it out here. This one, I don't mind leaving it out here. I don't think. With adapters, it says. Wonder what that means. Probably, this is a 1/2 inch, so probably 3/8. All right, anyhow, let's back it back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The blade looks slack. I'd say we're just taking up the blade right there. I also changed the idle belt because it had a nick in it. You know, if you've been following along, you know I've been breaking blades. So let's see what happens here. 1. We'll go to 4. Well, let's make sure it was taking it upright. Yeah, just right there. See it? Now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's see how repeatable it was. It was straight down this handle at 20. Let me get my readers on. That's just about 20 right there. Let's go a little further. I'm right at 20. Exactly 20. Let me show you if I can. All right, so I'm eliminating just a couple things at a time. So we've the idle belt and now the tension. A couple of you others remarked whether it was maybe something jammed up inside here. I haven't taken that apart yet, and I haven't checked to see how in line my blades or my wheels are. My tracking is good. My blade guides are adjusted great. We'll see what happens. I have already ran the mill after I changed the idle pulley belt, and I didn't break a blade there. And I also want to start figuring out if that tension's correct. So I'm at 20 foot-pounds, as you just saw. So if I do too many things, we won't know what helped, if one of them was causing it to break or not. But knowing the proper tension, I think, will be a good thing anyhow, the torque. And then I'll be able to just count it. Maybe I could even eventually feel it. I had one of you mention 20 foot-pounds, so I went right to 20 foot-pounds. I think the Woodland mill says 20 to 25 foot-pounds. I could probably go 2 more times around and put 25, at least one more time around, put 25 on it, but I'm not doing that because I know that it's farther than where it was. This band has been run. This is the blade I actually ran the other day and didn't break, so let's not break it now, Jerry. I'm still using this method. I haven't dropped one since, but we'll see. Standing that up to catch my log. Summer has arrived. It's supposed to get up to 72 degrees here. We have our leaves. What am I doing with this log? I'm turning it into 2x6s, 1.5 by 6. So let's see, we have a 12-inch. Looks like it's pretty consistent. It's right there. 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, 2 inches, 11, 12.5. Got a little oval on. Let's see if we get a bunk under there. We definitely will make sure it's under there when we start cutting our boards. There. 6 inches from the end. So that will help. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I don't even see them right now, but there's been a plane, private plane, doing pattern work, it looks like. Or practicing anyhow, doing a lot of circling and stuff like that. He's been around here for about a half an hour. Who knows? Maybe he's looking for something though. Who knows? I used to fly, and I'd come out here in this direction from our airport, which is about 10, 15 miles from here. I usually did my pattern work over here too, or practicing my, all the things I like to practice. It's pretty quiet over here. All right, let's get this done. 2x6s, so I should be able to get a 2x8 out of this with no problem. So let's get the mill fired up and get it going. Enough talking. It's always a good time at the sawmill. You know, some of you are watching this video thinking about getting a sawmill. What's stopping you? You know, if you're looking at just a hobby mill, like the Frontier, check out the Frontier, check out the Woodland Mills. I don't get paid by anybody. I'm not sponsored by Frontier or Norwood. I wish I was. I would gladly run their mills if they'd send me one. But this is the beauty of these things. This didn't take me that much time. And if you enjoy it, the time's not a big deal. I enjoy it. I like seeing what comes out of each tree. And you know what's even better yet? My blade didn't break. So we ended up getting 6 1.5 by 6s and 2 by 5.5. So I'm happy with that. The 5.5 one's for me. I'm using it for a little, I just need a little chunk of 2-inch board. So it just happened to be 5.5 inches. So that'll do it, guys. My camera shut down. Hopefully it's not that warm out here either. Usually what I do when it starts getting warm, I put an umbrella over it. But I didn't today. It's only not even in the 70s yet, but the sun is pretty intense right now. It's hot. Getting there anyhow. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you at the mill next time. If you like this content, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe.